Hello friends, welcome to all of you in Dr. Jaggi's Academy. In my last video, I have discussed about the two types of reaction shown by the carboxylic acid. Number one is reaction due to hydrogen atom and reaction due to OH group. So in this video, I will discuss remaining two type of reactions. The reaction due to carboxylic group COH and the reaction due to alkyl group. Let's start. The first of all, the reaction due to carboxylic group, we have a two type of reaction. Number one is decarboxylation and second one is reduction. Decarboxylation means removal of carbon dioxide. So we have again four type of decarboxylation. Number one is chemical decarboxylation, second one is electrolytic decarboxylation, third one is decarboxylation of silver salt of carboxylic acid, and the last one is decarboxylation of the calcium salt of carboxylic acid. So second type of reaction which are shown by the carboxylic acid is a reduction. The reduction take place in the presence of two types of reducing agent. Number one is HI in the presence of red phosphorus, and the reduction take place in the presence of lithium aluminum hydride along with the ether, or diborane in the presence of ether. So let's start. First of all, first reaction is the reaction due to carboxylic group. Number one is decarboxylation reaction. So in the decarboxylation means removal of carbon dioxide from the salt of carboxylic acid. Salt may be sodium salt, calcium salt, potassium salt. So in this case, the first we will start, that is a chemical decarboxylation. So in a chemical decarboxylation, first of all, this is sodium acetate, the sodium salt of carboxylic acid, that combined with the soda lime. So soda lime is a combination of sodium hydroxide and calcium oxide. When we heated these two reactant, then there is a decomposition of the carbon carboxylic group. So in this case, there is a breakage of bond from OH of the sodium hydroxide and CC bond in a sodium acetate. So H, they are combined with the methyl group. It forms methane. The remaining groups, they are combined to form a sodium carbonate, Na2CO3. So it forms sodium carbonate. So this is a chemical decarboxylation. Second type of reaction is electrolytic decarboxylation. And this reaction is also known as Kolbe's electrolytic reaction. So in this case, electrolytic decarboxylation means removal of carbon dioxide from the sodium salt of carboxylic acid after passing a electricity through it. So here we have a sodium acetate. The aqueous solution of sodium acetate means sodium acetate plus water. After passing electricity through this aqueous solution of sodium acetate, it forms ethane at the anode, hydrogen gas at the cathode, along with sodium hydroxide and carbon dioxide. So how does it actually take place? So what is the mechanism of this Kolbe's electrolytic reaction? So we have a sodium acetate and water. When the sodium acetate dissolve in water, then they get ionized. Means sodium acetate, they ionizes to form the acetate ion with the formation of sodium ion. And as similarly, water also ionizes to form the OH negative and 2H positive. So in this case, we have two types of negative ion and two types of positive ion. This one. So after passing here, we have a electrolytic container or electrolytic tank in which we have an aqueous solution of sodium acetate. Two electrodes, they are dipped into it. Number one is anode and cathode. Anode is connected to the positive terminal and cathode is connected to a negative terminal. Since it connected to the positive terminal, so this anode carries a positive charge. It is connected to negative terminal, it carries a negative charge. So after passing electricity through the aqueous solution of sodium acetate, in this case we have two types of negative and positive ions. After passing electricity, negative ions, they are moved toward the anode. So here we have a acetate ion and OH negative ion. They are moved toward the anode. Whereas the sodium ion and H positive ion move toward the cathode. So sodium ion and move toward the cathode. So as we know, at anode oxidation take place. So out of which ions they have greater tendency to get oxidized. So in this case of acetate ion has greater tendency to oxidize as compared to hydroxyl ion. So we have a acetate ion gets oxidized. Oxidized means loss of electron. So in this case we form a neutral acetate molecule with the loss of 2 electrons. So this is the oxidation. So as we know that this is a unstable, so it decomposes to form the CH3, two molecule combine to form ethane with the loss of carbon dioxide of 2 molecule. So this is a reaction take place at the anode. So at anode, ethane gas is produced along with the formation of carbon dioxide. So on the opposite second electrode, that is a cathode, where the reduction take place. Reduction means the gains of electron. So here we have at cathode we have two types of positive ions, sodium ion and H positive ion. So both the ions, they don't get reduced. Out of only one ion they have a tendency to get reduced. So in this case the H positive ion has high tendency to reduce as compared to sodium ion. So H positive ion reduce means gains of electron from the electrode to form 2 hydrogen atom, and 2 hydrogen atom they are combined to form a hydrogen gas. The remaining ion, that is a sodium ion and OH negative, they are combined to form sodium hydroxide. So this is the mechanism of the Kolbe electrolytic reaction. So in this case, after passing electricity through the aqueous solution of sodium acetate, we get ethane gas at anode, hydrogen gas at cathode, and along with the release of carbon dioxide. So this is a electrolytic decarboxylation reaction. The third type of reaction, that is a decarboxylation of the silver salt of carboxylic acid. So here we have a silver acetate. On refluxing it with the bromine in the presence of carbon tetrachloride, then it gives the methyl bromide plus carbon dioxide along with silver bromide. So in this reaction there is the breakage of carbon bond, and one bromine they are linked with the methyl group to form the methyl bromide. This CO2 released in the form of carbon dioxide, and second bromine atom they are combined with the silver to form the silver bromide. This reaction is known as Hundt-Sticker reaction. The fourth type of reaction is the dry decarboxylation or dry distillation of calcium salt of fatty acid. So we have 3 types of fatty acid, that is the calcium formate, calcium acetate, or mixture of calcium acetate and calcium formate. So on dry distillation of calcium formate, the calcium formate gives the formaldehyde along with the formation of calcium carbonate. This is CO3, and the remaining group is HCHO. This is a formaldehyde. So on the dry distillation of calcium acetate, again there is a release of calcium carbonate. This is CaCO3. The remaining group is CH3COCH3, which is known as acetone. If we take the mixture of calcium formate and calcium acetate, So in this case, there is a formation of acetaldehyde along with the two molecule of calcium carbonate. So when the calcium salt of fatty acids undergoes dry distillation, then it gives formaldehyde and ketone. So it depends upon what is the nature of the reactant. The second type of reaction shown by the carboxylic acid, in which there is a breakage of, that is alkyl COOH bond, that is a reduction. So reduction take place, they are either in the presence of red phosphorus and HI, or in the presence of lithium, aluminum and hydride and ether. So what will happen when the reduction take place in the presence of HI and red phosphorus? So here we have a acetic acid. When they are reduced in the presence of red phosphorus along with HI, then in this case, this is a carboxylic group, they are reduced to the methyl group. So here we have a carboxylic group, it reduced in the presence of reducing to methyl group. So in this case, we get a ethane along with water, 2 molecule of water and 3 molecule of iodine. So here we have a 6HI. So second type of reduction of carboxylic acid with aluminium and hydride. So when the carboxylic acid is reduced in the presence of lithium, aluminum hydride along with ether, then the CO group is converted to or is reduced to CH2 group. So here we have a CO group that is reduced to CH2 group. So in this case, on reduction in the presence of lithium, aluminum and hydride, we get CH3. This CO group is reduced to CH2, and so in this case we get a primary alcohol. So we get a different product depending upon the nature of reducing agent. If we use HI or red phosphorus, then we get a alkane. But if we use aluminium and hydride along with ether, then we get a primary alcohol after the reduction of carboxylic acid. The last type of reaction shown by the carboxylic acid is a reaction due to alkyl group. So this reaction is known as, there is only one reaction which is known as HVZ reaction, which is whose full form is Hell-Wohlert-Zielske reaction. So what is HVZ reaction? So in HVZ reaction, carboxylic acid react with the halogen, say chlorine, in the presence of red phosphorus. So in this case, the alpha hydrogen atom of the alkyl group, they are replaced by the halogen group or halogen atom. So here we have a acetic acid when it reacts with the chlorine. So in this case, this carbon, the carbon next to function group is alpha carbon, and the hydrogen atom are alpha hydrogen atom. So in this case, we have a 3 alpha hydrogen atom. So when it reacts with the chlorine, then one of the alpha hydrogen that is replaced by the chlorine atom. So we get a monochloroacetic acid. If the chlorine is present in excess, then all the hydrogen atom of the alkyl group, alpha hydrogen atom, they are replaced by the chlorine. So this monochloroacetic acid, again they are reacts with the chlorine. To again there is a removal of HCl, and in place of hydrogen we have again second chlorine atom. It further react with the chlorine, then all the 3 hydrogen atoms, they are replaced by the chlorine. So we get a dichloroacetic acid, trichloroacetic acid and monochloroacetic acid. So this reaction is known as HVZ reaction. So in this video we have discussed the 2 types of reaction shown by the carboxylic acid, the reaction due to COOH group and reaction due to alkyl group. Thank you.